Kelly Shaw. I'm with Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization, and I'm in beautiful, colorful Colorado. We're near the San Juan mountain range, Bigfoot sighting hotspot. We're camping next to National Forest. The property that we're camping on butts right up against it. We have access to over 70 acres, and then once we get on the public lands that borders it, I mean hundreds of thousands of acres. A lot of Bigfoot sightings up here, vocalizations. We just got a crazy wood knock. I am setting up some game cameras. We like to do that around base camp. So we're gonna hike around, look for some Bigfoot evidence, and set up a few game cameras that we'll keep up here while we're camping. When we're up camping, we hope that it will sometimes bring in a curious Bigfoot for a look, and maybe we'll get lucky and get that home run and get them on camera. This is a good spot. This is a well blazed animal trail. Don't know if you can tell, but they come down this way. I'm standing next to a dried up wash, but this dried up wash actually leads down to a creek, and we have found just thousands of acres of oak that has acorns that are in season right now, and there's a ton of different berries, black currants, huckleberries, and then further down below they're harvesting apples and pears. So oh, and there's another animal trail. They fork together right here. There's one there, one there. So yeah, we're setting up a couple of game cameras to keep an eye on this area while we camp and look for Bigfoot evidence. This one right here, watching this animal trail. And of course, if there's anything on these game cameras, once we service them, or excuse me, once we collect them at the end of this, if there's anything on them, we'll show you at the end of this video. And then Jenny's walking down into the wash that I'm keeping an eye on with the other camera. One of the reasons I'm keeping an eye on this wash is because I had a friend and his dad that spotted a Bigfoot crawling in a wash. They thought it was a bear at first. Crawling in the wash gives it low profile to hide from other predators, other animals, us. They stopped to watch it because they thought it was a bear. And after a little while watching it, it must have realized they were watching it. It stood up, walked across the clearing up a mountain into cover. And that's when they realized it wasn't a bear they was all watching. So I got that camera, keeping an eye on this wash. And this wash leads right down to where we're camping. Okay, we found the Bigfoot style shaped track, and I'd like to point it out. The hill comes clear back to the 18-inch mark back here, comes up here, and then comes around here. And there's a couple of indentations of the toes. It's kind of a hard substrate, so it's not leaving the best track. And then I actually got the tape covering up that edge. Move the tape a little bit so you guys can see the edge a little bit better. It comes around here, Bigfoot style shape in a place where there are Bigfoot sightings. And this morning, close to this location, our camp's down below about a half a mile, and about halfway between camp and here this morning when we're setting up game cameras, loud knock. Bam! Just one knock, loud as hell. And so I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to continue to look around and see if we can find anything of interest.
I don't know what it is, but I can't tell what it is.
Gosh, it looks like a dang bear. That looks like a hind track of a bear.
Stinks like poop. Really bad.
It doesn't look that old. The toes up here, and then it comes back here. It's kind of bear shaped, and Jenny says that she can still smell it. May have a black bear nearby. We'll keep our eyes open for that.
Hey!
Did you hear something?
Yeah, rustling, but the leaves are falling, so. This is the time of day to be taking a nap. Could just be laying anywhere right here.
Everybody knows Bigfoot has a snapping habit. Not saying he snapped and twisted this sapling right here and snapped off that branch of this other sapling. But they are well known for doing stuff like that. Okay, that snap off, according to Todd Standing, they snap it in the direction you're supposed to stay and don't want you to go. And this is the direction they don't want us to go, and I'm seeing other snap-offs that are snapped this direction, like that one right there. And that one's so fresh, it still has leaves on it. If you guys can all see that. Yeah, I don't know where people come to these types of conclusions, but just stating what I have heard from Bigfoot researchers. And I'll tell you what, the direction that these are saying we shouldn't go into seemed like the better part of the forest. I don't know if this is a coincidence, but all the snap-offs are pointing in the same direction. Jenny just walked past this one, and it has been snapped several times and is pointing that way, like, you stay there, don't come over here. So of course this is the direction we want to go. There's a lot of them. They're all over.
Look, there's one. There's one. It's all along right here.
Like marking a territory. This is also in the direction we heard that wood knock this morning.
There was two more while you were back there.
Oh, you heard wood knocks more?
Two more.
Okay. That one right there, Jenny pointed out.
And then that one.
It's an extreme coincidence that they're all pointing the same direction too. Look, here's one here too. It's like something walked through here with the snapping habit.
Here. 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 Here.
What's coming through and doing this?
It's interesting.
I think a bear is doing it. Oh, I can smell something. I just caught a whiff of some type of
Oh, there's the next
an animal smell.
There's the next one.
Same direction.
Yeah.
It's pointing. Look, there's one up here too.
And here.
What is going on in this forest?
I don't think I've ever seen one this long.
The trail of them.
Yeah, there's two more. Right there. There.
That's an older one, but that goes to show that something comes back and forth through here. It's just not a one-off.
There's some right here too.
Look, it twisted this back and around behind.
This, it comes through because it started over. That's the newer. Those are the two newer ones right there.
All right, are we in some special kind of area?
I don't know what's over there.
I don't know. Never been in this part of the woods before.
There's these. This is an older one. This is a newer one. This one still has leaves on it.
And they're all snapped and pointing the same directions as the last several dozen that we've pointed out. And it's snapping them on the same side of the tree.
All these ones have already fallen down, but all of them are right there.
Oh, it went crazy on this one. And I know it's not a bear because I don't see claws going up the tree.
They're all right there on that one.
What is going on?
There's another one.
You know, and they're ridge walkers, and we're almost to the ridge. We're almost to the top.
There's this one.
Our hike started out at 9,000 feet elevation, and I know this mountain that we're on goes up to 11,000 feet.
Let's see if I can.
So we're somewhere between 9 and 11.
We are 9,500. Oh, 9,620. That's north up there.
When Jenny said, oh, right before that was a wood knock that we just heard from behind us. And we found it's usually just one. Not three of them like Bigfooters do on TV. One.
Not three. One.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one. Not newer.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why are they doing that?
And there's one. It's all along this whole side of this trail. They don't. Or I don't know.
Why?
Yeah.
They we don't know what it is, so, and it may be more than one.
Yeah, see right here, coming in.
Maybe when bears run out of pee to mark their trail, they just start snapping stuff off. I'm blaming it on a bear.
Look.
Oh look, here's another one. And look, they've been snapping them all on the same side of the trees.
Yeah, there's two more in it.
It's just uncanny. And they haven't been cut, they've been ripped off.
Yeah, that one has just been snapped and it's still in there. And then
are we on a well-marked Bigfoot trail?
right there, up above you.
I just saw something whip through the trees over there. Not saying it's anything but a natural animal, but it moved silently. I want to catch up to whatever's doing it. And the way some of them are ripped off of the trees, I mean, why would a person do that? And it takes an awful lot of strength. I don't think I would have the strength to continually rip them off like that.
That one, I mean, this one isn't that high. Oh. But that one is up there.
Oh, the next one up. That one's about 7 feet, and the next one up is over 8. Huh. Weird. There's another bear track. That's the second bear track we've found today. That one is smaller than the last one, not by much though. That is the hind track of a black bear. Yes, we know the difference between bear and Sasquatch. There's a bear. I'm not going to spend too much time with it. That's not what we're up here for. However, it's a good reminder to be bear aware. If we get to the top of that, what do you see?
There was a black thing up there. It just went, I saw it between those trees right there and it went that way.
How big was it? I'm getting out my mace in case that's what it is. Sounded like something crunching through the leaves. Pretty early in the morning, we're buttoning up camp, and I'm walking around and servicing cameras. I'm so used to saying servicing cameras. I am picking up the cameras. The first day that we set up camp, I put 2 cameras in the aspens, and I put 1 camera in a grove of mostly pines. So it'll be interesting to see what's on those. I picked up the game cameras. Kind of want to show you guys around this really cool part of Colorado. We're at 9,000 feet elevation. We're on this mountain, affectionately called Thunder Mountain. And I will show you what's on those game cameras at the end of this video, if there is anything. I've only been up a few days. We've only been camping for 5 days. But it's one of the tactics I like to use. I like to have a perimeter of surveillance game cameras in case a curious Bigfoot comes in to check out our camp. Keep on watching. We're gonna keep on squatching.